Hello and welcome, one and all. You join...
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Wow, that's missed the lot. It's gone all the way over for six. What classy square drive.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room. He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
11 runs. good afternoon to all. We're here at the Gabba. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
The batting team are now 11 for none.
Going with spin now.
Coming on to ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gets that away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Into the second over. The score is now 14 for none.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Chaha, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Into the fourth over. The score is now 25 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Narayan has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Got that away nicely.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, and that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
end of the 7th over. The batting team are now 40 for 2.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Chaha has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great catch, first ball of the over too. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off, nicely done.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight to the fielder. massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 57 for 3.
Going with pace now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 72 for 3.
They've gone up here. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Singh coming back into the attack. smacks that away through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. 2 straight and punched through the leg side.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Narayan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 134 for 5.
Chaha to finish this innings.
Coming into the attack.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Russell, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4. I didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Cuts that off well in the infield.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the over. The batting team are now 19 for none. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 24 for none.
Reverse. Good timing, and that's going to fly to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now 32 for none.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
thick edge. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Big edge. Finds the edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Andre Russell into the attack.
Nicked it.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 60 for none. Cameron Green, the new bowler, into the attack.
Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Sharma back into the attack. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. Super catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
The batting team are now 76 for 1.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Green getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will he reply?
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Edged. What a ball. Massive outside edge. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 91 for 3.
Thakur coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drilled that one away. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Russell back on now.
Into the attack for the fielding side.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
It's coming into the attack.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Narayan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Rabada needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cover off. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Good afternoon to all. We're here at Wankhedi Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field.